The man had superpowers. Anything he touched could turn brand new. But unexpectedly, the next second, he found his car smashed up. Just as he was about to fix it, someone nearby started making fun of him.
Whoa, nice car, man.
When the man saw this, he decided to teach them a lesson. He touched the steering wheel. The next second, his car instantly transformed into a luxury vehicle. He left a trail of exhaust and sped away, but he didn't expect to run into the morning rush hour. Looking at the long line of cars, he waved his hand. All the cars immediately moved to the side of the street.
Hey, Hosea! Away!
Then he stepped on the gas and took off. Just as he was starting to show off with his superpowers, he was suddenly teleported to a mysterious place. It turned out to be a snow-covered mountain, and right beside him stood God. God immediately told him that while having superpowers, he had to help people fulfill their wishes. So what was going on exactly? It turned out that the man used to be a host. He worked hard every day, but his life was full of bad luck. His dog peed on the couch. He rushed out right away, but it was already too late. On his way to work, there was always traffic. And when he finally managed to find a parking spot, his clothes got caught in the car door. As a result, he was often late for work. After work, he saw a few thugs bullying someone. He wanted to step in and stop them, but he ended up getting beaten up by those thugs. When he got home, he complained to his girlfriend about what had happened that day. Then as soon as he turned around, he saw his dog peeing again. So, he decided to go out to unwind. Unexpectedly, the next second, his car crashed right into a pole. The man got out of the car and started complaining. Just then, his phone rang, but he didn't pay any attention. The next day, the call came again. The man was so annoyed that he threw his phone right away. But then the landline started ringing. He had no choice but to pick it up. The person on the other end said there was a chance to change his fate. The man quickly wrote down the address. When he arrived at the destination, he was shocked to find that it was God. God saw how unlucky he was and decided to let him experience superpowers. At first, the man didn't believe it, but when God took him to a lake and he found that he could stand on the water, he immediately got cocky. Right away, he went to find those thugs from before and gave them a good punishment. And when the man went out to work again, that's when the story at the beginning happened. At this point, God told him that he also had to help others fulfill their wishes. The man agreed, so he used his computer to write down people's wishes. Then, he made all those dreams come true in a flash. But unexpectedly, this led to chaos in the city. People started causing a ruckus on the streets, running wild. He had no choice but to go back to God. God told him that to make wishes come true, people had to work hard and achieve them step by step. After hearing this, the man finally understood. At the end of the story, the man enthusiastically helped the citizens and worked hard himself. He became the best host and lived a happy life with his girlfriend. And that's the end of the movie. That's the whole story.